Hey, welcome in. Today, I'm going to go over with you a little bit about Loyal Benefit Group and most importantly, your insurance license course. Today's video and the purpose of today's video is to target you, the individual looking to get into the insurance business. There's a separate video if you're already licensed and looking for a new agency to partner with, but today's video is for the unlicensed individual looking to get into the business, looking for a course to start with, and then looking for an agency to partner with going forward. I'm your host and the agency owner today, Chris Smith, and this is a brief, again, overview video of what we got to offer you. All right, let's do it. So welcome in. If you're watching on demand and something about today's video catches your attention, post your comment or your contact information below so we can re-engage with you, we can reach out to you, and we can get you this course information. So what are we going to go over today? We're going to go over what the final expense and senior market opportunity is. I'm going to share a little bit about my background prior to the insurance business, working as a paramedic, working about 60 hours a week, working multiple jobs to make ends meet, to now running and owning a multiple six-figure insurance agency that been built from the ground up over the course of the last 10 years. And we're also going to cover what your first step is going to be as an unlicensed individual, as somebody seeking an opportunity, seeking a chance to change the trajectory of their financial future and their family's future. What's the first step? It's getting your license. It's going to the Your Insurance License course, using the link in the description section and signing up. All right, so my story. Prior to the insurance business, spent 10 years working in and around Philadelphia as a paramedic, working 60 to 70 hours a week, trying to make ends meet. And as much as I loved it, I knew it wasn't going to work forever. I knew that this wasn't a reality that was going to last. This wasn't going to pay the bills, and this wasn't going to be a viable future. And then I watched a family member get into the business, got in the car, rode with. All right, so my background prior to the insurance business was emergency services, was working as a paramedic, and I knew that I loved it, but I knew it wasn't going to last forever. I watched a family member get into the business, rode with him, trained with him, and realized while it didn't come easy, it was simple. It was all work ethic. And guess what I've learned and has been proven year after year for a decade of my observation in this business? You can't lose if you work your ass off. I apologize. A strong work ethic will prevent you from ever losing in this business. If you put yourself in front of enough people that want what we have, you're going to win. I've won Agent of the Year, traveled the country, traveled the world, and now spend a lot of my time building our agency and working for and looking for people like yourself, people that want a chance to be who I was 10 years ago and who are looking for a chance to become something bigger, make more money, be present with their family, make an impact in their community, work in the field, work from home, work and build your own future and not make somebody else richer in the process. So what the heck is final expense, right? I've said the term several times. You may not know what it is. Let's talk a little bit about what final expense is. So final expense insurance is a whole life insurance policy targeted for the senior market, individuals ages 50 to 85, generally middle to low income, that need small, affordable whole life policies to pay for their funeral, cremation, and final bills. Over 10,000 seniors turn 65 daily, and this market is both recession-proof and can never be outsourced, automated, or turned overseas. The people that purchase these policies need people like you to sell it to them because insurance requires a little bit of effort. Insurance isn't something people wake up for and say, I'm going to buy insurance today. Life event happens. People get sick, people die, and people need what we have. And we have a growing market that isn't going to go anywhere anytime soon. All right, so when you join us, what exactly are we looking at? So Loyal Benefit Group has been around 10 years and is run by myself, who operates at an elite level and has a massive amount of sales experience. This is an agency with year-over-year stable and consistent growth. We specialize again in final expense and Medicare sales. We can teach you to do both. Here's the reality. Most organizations can't. Most organizations won't, but we will. We'll help you understand how to pay today's bills with life insurance and how to build a six-figure passive income with Medicare. That's right. I said it and you read it. Over $8,000 a month in Medicare renewal income is possible by both final expense and Medicare being integrated together. Isn't that incredible? We've lived it, we've experienced it, we've made all the mistakes, we've ironed out all the wrinkles, and in 10 years, we've prepared a plug-and-play system that you can simply show up, do what you're told, and make that kind of money. You can do it both in the field or over the phone. We provide hands-on support for both field agents and phone sales. Once you have your license, you'll undergo a virtual onboarding session and be on a quick start program where from the moment you have your license, next is contracting with the insurance companies that we sell. And our mission is that within 14 days of you being ready to sell, you are receiving deposits in your bank account. You can continue to be on a job search. You can keep looking for opportunities. You can keep scrolling Indeed and attending virtual job interviews, or within 45 days of watching this video, you can have your life insurance license, maybe even sooner. You can be in the field or on the phones. You could be selling a policy and making money. If that's something that you need, it's available for you right here. Our agency provides a supportive, positive, uplifting culture. We don't accept negativity here. We work with agents of all types, all backgrounds across all parts of the country, but it all begins with your insurance license. So who's loyal again? This is an agency that specializes in the senior market that focuses in final expense and Medicare. Again, field or phone, but this isn't just a normal independent marketing organization. We have a culture-driven attitude that believes a rising tide raises all ships. We're better together and we can go further together as well. What is the income opportunity? Like, why do this versus something else? That's important to understand. It's important to understand that the average licensed life insurance agent that takes an hourly position makes about $35,000, maybe $40,000 a year. Maybe. They're maybe making $25 to $35 an hour, but you have the opportunity as an independent insurance agent to be making $300 to $500 per sale. Over $65 an hour, if you were to convert that to an hourly wage, which it's not, but you have the opportunity to be making double what you would make at a job in simply your first year. Your second year, you can go from making $65,000 on average to $95,000. Your third year, agents will be making over $125,000 per year. And then 4, 5, 6, 7 years into this, they'll be making that same amount of money or more and doing it in less time. How is that possible? Well, residual income. For every sale that you make and every policy they keep, you'll receive a small portion of that monthly premium for years after that initial sale. Residual and renewal income is something rock stars make, musicians, movie stars, authors, and insurance agents. We partner with both Heartland Financial, an integrity marketing company, and Senior Resource Group out of the Philadelphia area. These are multi-million-dollar companies that work in the background to help you in the foreground of building your business. Our partner companies also include insurance companies like Old American, Combined, Baltimore Life, Security National, Transamerica, and so many more. That might not mean much to you yet as an unlicensed agent, but what I'm sharing with you here is you will be an independent agent. You'll represent multiple insurance companies. You'll work to find the best product and the best policy possible for your clients. And most importantly, you won't be captive to just one company. You can have the peace of mind knowing that when you contact and you speak to a senior in this market, you'll be able to put them in the best policy possible. So what are the next steps? The next steps are simple. The next steps include you taking the pre-licensing course, your insurance course. And if you need more information about how to do so, my contact information is here. My Instagram information is there. Check us out on YouTube, Insurance Unfiltered. Sign up for this course now and get the discounted rate so that you can get in the field and change the trajectory of your income like right away. Thanks for watching. Contact me now and let's take the next steps in doing this together.